Alright, what's up everybody? It's Pika Lee Gaming. Welcome back to Xenoblade X. In the previous episode, we defeated stuff. I don't remember what they're called, but... And we managed to get here before sunset, I guess. If you go by Elmo's terms of sunset. But I kind of cheated because... Well, I did... Let's talk to... Wait. Peers, I guess. Oh, hello. You must be the new friend that Colonel Elma mentioned in her report. But I'm controlling Elma. Having just woken up at level. Westgate. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we understand. I like stairs. Sometimes. Let's check this. The elevator is ready for use, and I guess we can press the A button to activate the elevator. That sky looks pretty good this time of day. Just saying. Oh, do we go behind it? Oh, okay, up the stair. Oops. And we can't talk to you guys, but these people actually look like they're doing something, unlike the characters in Xenoblade Chronicles. Unfortunately, we don't have control of time anymore, unless you go to one of those stations. But it's still a pretty good game without that so far. And by the way, this is one of my favorite songs that I've heard so far on the soundtrack. It's just amazing to me. And it's kind of like there's a song that's a remix of this that I should really shut up so I can listen to, so you can listen to it.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may.
Is that a cat?
New LA was a beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Xenoblade Chronicles X. And why am I reading the title screen? You should be able to read it. Alright. And you may or may not have noticed, but the narrator is actually the narrator is actually voiced by Cassandra Lee Norris or Morris or something like that. I instantly recognized the actress because she played Adia in Bravely Default. I've been caught with like an RPG fever. Just saying. Oh, we got cutscene.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters.
Alright, I guess we're gonna see the living quarters. Does that mean we have to go back down the elevator? Okay. Cool. That's fine.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General?
Part of my
Since when?
initiative for the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
of
ma'am.
our brothers and sisters. I stand here truly
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
for a better NLA and a better
Irina?
tomorrow.
Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Alright, let's ask who these two people are. Show interest.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel, and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
I want food! Okay, chapter 1, New Los Angeles. Welcome to the industrial district. Can I jump? Alright, let's talk to Anna. Wait, Anna, can you talk to me? I've heard some gunshots and some sort of dying well from the other side of the West Gate. Indignant, I really hope. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's go here. And it is raining. Again. Don't know why, but still.
damn it! Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-whos? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Well, Lin Lee's pretty young. She's like 13-ish, and she has Monado hair clips, which is so cool. I wonder what happened to the exhaust.
Yeah. Well, that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Alright, I guess we're gonna go ahead and head to the barracks. Let's bring Lynn into the party. Come on, Lynn. You're a shield trooper? That's cool. Lynn. Okay, there you are. And okay, I'm just walking through you. Okay, I think I am anyway. So welcome to NLA. Let's talk to this guy. Why not? Ask, inquire. Human material.
Listen to this.
Resource on a whole other scale. Uh-huh.
Hey, listen!
Hey, listen! Let's not talk of... Wait, can we talk with Doug again? We're headed on to the... I want to be able to control Lynn. I want to control Lynn, just saying. Oh, pff, I always do that. I'm so used to the Xenoblade method. Confirm changes. Okay, I'm gonna go check classes. Is this for... When can I pick my class? Or when can I pick the classes? Come on, Lynn, let's go. Oh! Oh, I guess this is a story quest, I suppose. Alright. Affinity chart flunky achievement get.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district. I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the Barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Alright, we're here. We're just landing the stuff. The stuffy majig. And I think I got carried away in the last few episodes or something. That I forgot to do something.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Alright, let's get going to the barracks, and we have just discovered the administrative district. Wait, do I go up here? I prefer the big taxi arrow in the sky to this, because okay, Lindley, you can stop jumping around. Let's just register this guy in our affinity chart. Inquire.
Working hard?
Yay! Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Is that Alexa developing a skill of some sort? Yeah, I'm trying not to get sidetracked, but Still, it's easy to get sidetracked in this game.
Hey! What? Well...
After the horrible fate that befell Earth, some humans have come to resent all xenoforms. But as a scientist, I've always seen example of life who acquired intelligence during different life evolutionary path. What does this do? Unable to confirm Blade ID. Yep, we don't have a Blade ID, so can't do any of that.
What's wrong?
Primarily guard duty. Elma and some new gal already. Yep, that's me.
Yes?
There's a blade you can. Sakura has. Oh, Sakura has to.
Hey,
Any full head on. Yeah, yeah. I'm just like wandering around.
yes. Well,
I'm just wandering around because why not? It's hard for me to read this map. Oh, here's the barracks. And cutscene trigger because I'm not moving.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Not so interested about registration, okay? Ask about it.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi.
Ms. Kuhn. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? She seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until she knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. She seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
She could barely remember her name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Alright, should I ask how we ended up on Mira? Ask for more information about Blade? Ask about registration? I want to ask about more information.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.